Yo, Power Attack Podcast with me, Daps. Here we are once again. Guys, Lamin and everyone will be back next week. Hopefully. They should be back next week. Lamin, Spence, Michael, the full crew, they'll be back. But we're going to keep it going. You guys, I love that you are rocking with the content. So we're just going to, like I keep saying, keep it going. Today, I've got Reeco Hackett-Fairchild, Portsmouth player. And nice guy, man. Cool guy. Got him on the pod. I just messaged him. I was like, look, let's do this. He was like, yeah, okay, cool. When? Today. So yeah, let's just see what he's saying, man. Let me get him in. Oh, where is he? Yo.
Yo.
Oh, okay, you can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I have to just do the thing again.
Okay, cool. Is it gonna be cool for the pod?
Yeah, we're all good, man.
We're all good, man. Yeah, so this is actually live on Insta Live right now as well.
Cool, bro.
It's not really. It's not really.
Come on, man. I'm used to them ones now. I'm used to them.
Yeah, man. How you doing, man?
Yeah, good, man. I'm good. Settled in. Had a game yesterday. Been out injured, man. I've been having a couple injury problems, just niggly little ones. Been back training this week. Had a friendly yesterday. Got 45. Got on the score sheet.
Oh, that's
yeah, good, man.
That's good. Was it, the first team game yesterday?
Say that again, bro.
The first team yesterday.
Yeah, because obviously, so we had our first game was Saturday, was a Carabao Cup game. Obviously, I only trained for a day, I had 2 sessions before that, so I was left out of that. And then there was a friendly yesterday before another cup game next Tuesday, and then the season starts on Saturday.
Yeah, you guys played Stevenage, didn't it?
Yeah, Stevenage, yeah.
Yeah, my little cousin's there, so little bro.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's there. So how do you do when you come on? Did you watch it by any chance?
I didn't watch it. No, it weren't on telly or nothing, was it? And obviously I didn't travel, so I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay, yeah, you didn't travel. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay, cool, man. So apart from the little 45, how's the rest of pre-season going? Is it a bit iffy because of the injuries?
Yeah, so obviously we had playoffs back end of last. Sorry, I'm not even in the screen. We had playoffs back end of last season, innit? So we had about a 2 or 3 week break from obviously when Corona first come around, like the first lockdown. We literally had two weeks off, and then we was back on it straight away, full training. So it's been non-stop, man. I haven't really had I had obviously the lockdown the first 2 weeks, then I went back to like another pre-season basically, which was long. That was a 6-7 week, because obviously we didn't know whether it was going to be playoffs or the games would be like playing on. So I think there was like 11 games left. So we was just preparing for whatever was thrown at us, really. So we were still training normally for about 6-7 weeks, and then obviously we had the playoffs. Know how that went. And then so we had 2 weeks off and then straight back in, bro. So I've been kind of non-stop, and obviously where I've not played a lot of games is like when that the tempo and the body starts to feel it when you're not playing, because you're not up to that level of conditioning yet. So I've just been getting niggles, bro. And when I've got one, been out, come back, got another one. It's been tough, but it's all part and parcel of the game. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah, no, 100%. I was saying that to someone, I forgot who it was, that, everyone looked in good shape, but as time went on, you could tell that physically they weren't there, because you just saw people just dropping
Yeah.
These injuries. And is that basically what it was for you? Like, after having so long to get back into that?
Yeah, definitely. And because for me as well, so obviously when I was at Bromley, I went from playing every week, 2 games a week. So, and then my body was kind of used to that. I picked up an injury, which was that was down to more, like, that was unfortunate. And that was just before I got my move to Portsmouth. So I had I had about 2 months out there. So obviously going into a new club, basically injured, and trying to regain is tough. Do you know what I mean? Because the standard, the tempo, the demand on the body is completely different. You're playing at a different level. Do you know what I mean? So for me to adapt to that was tough, especially coming off the back of an injury. And obviously I didn't get no games at all. I didn't play since my last competitive game was as a Bromley player. And that was November. So it's been tough. It's been tough mentally as well. But like I said, it's how it is, isn't it?
When you came into Portsmouth, though, like, did you know that was going to be the situation, or was that the situation you found yourself in?
No. It weren't meant to go down like that, bro. No. But it's obviously I went in and they weren't doing well when they brought me in, and obviously I'm coming off, so I've got to get fit now. I never expected to go in and play off the back because I wasn't fit. I was an injured player. So for the first 2-3 weeks, my mind was just let me just get my head down, get fit, like, and then we'll go from there, kind of thing. And they started picking up results. I think they went 9 wins on the spin. So that is what it is. Like, no complaints there. And then obviously the lockdown, I would have liked to have opportunities before the lockdown. I felt like I was ready. I felt like I could have helped the team, but it wasn't meant to be. No, I not holding anything against that. But
I mean,
obviously now, new season, clean slate.
Yeah, that is what it is, and these things happen. I remember when I used to see Portsmouth playing. So I keep an eye out for Portsmouth because Ronan's there, isn't it? Ronan.
Yeah.
I keep an eye out for them, and when I weren't seeing you, I did want to message you, but then I thought, listen, let me just leave them because I know your answers will you'll get really media on me all of a sudden. So let me let you know. But like you said, clean slate. And for this coming season, what are your personal goals in regards to the team and, performing?
Do you know what? For me now, I'm at an age where it's like, all right, cool. Like, I need to be playing football. Do you know what I mean? Like, at Charlton, I didn't have games. I went to Bromley, got games, got 20 odd games, and I scored 8 goals and probably double figures assists. Like, so I back myself. I know what I'm capable of, innit? So for me, it's just a case of I need to just play games, and the person I am as well. If I ain't playing, I ain't happy, innit? So obviously now it's a time where it's like I'm 22, going to be 23 in January. Like, I need a season of 30 games. Do you know what I mean?
Especially after the fact that, like you said, you were playing at Bromley like week in, week out, every game. Do you get what I'm saying? To now suddenly go to not playing, and it's testament to you as a player that you just want to play. So it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Hopefully this season, this is you, man. This is So we've got to hope. What was that? Because obviously you were at Charlton before.
Yeah.
When you decided to go to Bromley, what was that like for you, knowing that, you're in the leagues right now? Yes, you're not playing, but then by going to Bromley, you kind of drop out the leagues, even though you're still full-time. You drop out the leagues, and, that's a big thing for a lot of people. For you, was there ever that thing in your mind, like, if I do this, I could be stuck here for a long time at this level?
Never, bro.
Never.
Love that. I couldn't wait to go there, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I couldn't wait because like for me, I say it to all my friends as well that play football and in and around the first team and not really getting a chance. Like, you've got to back yourself. Like, I knew that I'd go there and score goals and do what I did. Like, I knew I was going to do that. Like, I had a taste of it on loan. I played 4 games on loan for Bromley. And as soon as I come away from that, obviously Charlton was another complicated one. So for me, it was just like, I just want to go and play football. And the manager there told me exactly what his plan was for me. So I trusted him, and I knew that if he played me, I'd produce. And my target was by the end of the season to be back in the league. But obviously it come in January, so I did 5-6 months there, and obviously I got the move to Portsmouth.
So it wasn't hard for you to, like, stay motivated, like, knowing that
no
into the league.
No, bro, for me, it's just playing football. I just want to play. I don't care what level I'm at, bro. I just want to play football. That's my mentality anyway. I just can't not. Like for me, it's all the time you put in, all the time and effort you put in, all the time and effort your family put into to get you in a position to have opportunities. And I'm not one to just sit around and wait. Like I'll go get it, however it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally love that, man. And at the end of the day, people might look at you and think, yeah, you know, you're playing there, but you've had to make sacrifices. Do you get what I'm saying? And
Exactly, yeah.
So big up. Was the Portsmouth move one that came as a surprise, or was it something that was in the works for a while before you went?
No, it was. I can't lie. It was around for a while. To be fair, like so, obviously, when I back on the Bromley thing in the summer, like. Because I was so on Bromley, like I'm going Bromley, do you know what I mean? Like that was my mindset, like I'm going there. Like from the moment I had that conversation with the manager and the confidence I was getting from him, my mind was already made up where I was going. So I just thought, just let me just get this done. Like I want to go there, like I'll enjoy my holidays, knowing where I'm going, come back and we go. So obviously I signed for Bromley and so anyway, I signed for Bromley and then the Portsmouth interest come around like I'd say October, early October.
That's soon.
Yeah. I knew they were like watching me. I knew they were watching me and that. So I was like, right, like it's a bit early, do you know what I mean? Obviously I didn't think nothing of it. It's interest. Like obviously I'm being told that this club, that club. But my agent would always say, yeah, Portsmouth were there today. Like he said he like really likes you, whatever. And so like every week now I'm hearing Portsmouth. Then one game the manager said in the changing room, like, we got this club here, like everyone wants to watch our players, this and that. So I'm thinking, right, like, and he said Portsmouth again, so I'm thinking, right, shit, like, and then so obviously that was one where I was like, oh, they're the club that's been on me for the longest and seen the most determined to get it done. So that's where I want to go. And then when I signed there, the chief executive said that he tried to get me in the summer, but I signed for Bromley.
Okay.
So obviously it was one of them, like they was already kind of pursuing me, and then I signed for Bromley, and then they obviously come back in January.
Basically, from what I'm hearing, from when you heard that they were there, obviously you wanted to be at Bromley, but this opportunity was one that you couldn't turn down. But was it a given that Portsmouth want me, I want to go there because you know you felt wanted and everything?
Not as much as the Bromley one, but it was kind of, that's what made my decision, like, and the fact that I picked up, like, so for me, I picked up an injury before January, so I was thinking, like, what am I gonna do? Like, I might not get what I thought I was gonna get. I might not get that move. What was basically like there, but they said like, yeah, like we still want him. Like, it's not a problem. Come and get fit here, and then. And that was it. So that was like another confidence booster where it was like, okay, yeah, made it easier for me. Do you know what I mean?
I think people don't realize just how much. Yes, you're injured, but in your head, you must have been thinking. Wait, when you got injured, what injury was it first?
It's like my hamstring knee tendon.
So when you first did it, was there a thing like this is gonna mess up? This could potentially.
I was shitting myself, bro. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I was calling my mum saying, "Mum, man, like what have I done? Like my head's gone, this and that." But the thing was, I felt it for a while, but we had Bristol in the FA Cup, and that was on TV. So I thought, no, this game I have to play, I have to turn up. So, and it was 2 games. There was 2 games in between that Bristol game.
Yeah.
So like I had to firm it for 2 games to then play the Bristol game, and then I think by the 85th minute of the Bristol game, I was finished. But do you know, like I was consciously trying to say, like, I ain't injured, like there's nothing wrong with me.
Yeah.
And I just because of what could have, like, what was in my mind that could have been. So I was just trying to put it off for so long. But then by that 3rd game, I was just finished. Probably didn't help myself, to be fair.
Does it teach you now that when it comes to injuries, because like players in general, like even I was like that. Like if I've got injury, no, as long as I can run, let me just try to do it. But does it teach you now that you know what? It's not everything you have to force. You don't have to play through every.
Nah, do you know what? I'm still mad hard headed with it. Like because I feel like I've always got a niggle. I feel like it's normal. Like it's rare that I'm 100%, like 100%. Do you know what I mean? So like I might get like I might have like a tight quad, and then I'll just think, oh, it's just tight. But like I know it's a bit like it could be a bit more than that. But I'm like, oh, it's just tight. Like, but I'll generally believe that it's just tight. Do you know what I mean? Like it's one of them. And then I'll go do a session. I thought, oh, fuck, I knew it was worse than that. Do you know what I mean? Like so, I think that's one that comes with like, because a lot of like the older boys, but like boys that have been more experienced, been in the game longer, kind of like they're better with dealing with that. But with me, like I've always been like, I just believe my own nonsense. You know what I mean?
When you hit that 30, you'll feel some things that it will come, and you'll know like, yeah, nah, this one ain't.
Yeah.
But it's interesting you say that about you're never really 100% fit, because I always say this to people, like when you play football, it's very rare that you're 100% fit. When last can you say you were 100%, absolutely nothing wrong with you, no matter how small? When last could you say that you were 100% fit as a player?
Bro, the only time I felt it once was the Bromley season. That was it, really. Like the start of that season, I was flying, really.
Yeah.
But that was the one time.
That's it. Imagine that. What's your favourite position?
I don't know. Like I'd say probably wide left, but I'm comfortable like left, right, 10.
Do you think as you get older, you're gonna want to move more into central and like permanently, or you just happy?
Yeah, for me, I feel like when I fill out a bit more, be more of a physical presence, then yeah, I think I'll definitely probably be a 9 in when that happens.
Okay, so you're aware that you need to like fill out a bit more, and
yeah, definitely, yeah. Because like when I was like a youth team player and like 23s, obviously I was physically probably one like up there with my age group. So when I was that was my position. Like, I was always a 9. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I moved into that first team environment at Charlton, I kind of got like found out in that aspect. Like I had to change my game, which I felt like I did. Like I played a different type of 9. Do you know what I mean? Like when I first broke in, I played a different type of 9. Whereas before, I could probably do in the 23s or 18s, I could probably do that, hold it up, back to goal, whatever. But when I moved into the first team, I kind of started just dropping in holes, playing off the shoulder, and I don't think the manager he just saw me as a target man.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I went out on loan till I started playing out wide. And then when I started playing out wide, it was just like, yeah, this is my position, and that's what the credit to the Bromley manager. That's what he installed in me, and that's where I played all season for them, and that got the best out of me.
Do you think it's going to be difficult to make that transition to 9 because you're not currently playing there at this level?
I think because I feel like that's my natural position. Like even in games, I always gravitate into that like the centre. Do you know what I mean? And I'm always gravitating into the box and like in them kind of positions. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think it will be.
And you've got
because I feel like when I play wide now, I kind of play like a wide striker. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like you don't hug the line. You literally just yeah. And you've got people around you who like who do you watch in regards to players? So when you're analysing games, do you tend to still analyse the strikers, or do you analyse like wingers, or literally just forward play in general?
Yeah, I wouldn't say like I think to myself like, oh, I'm gonna watch him and I'm gonna learn things off him. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's me overthinking, trying to overthink my game. Do you know what I mean? Like I think for me, like obviously you see little bits and you learn little bits, but I wouldn't like put a game on and think like, oh, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm gonna watch Sterling today and see like little bits or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like mine's just kind of like, yeah. When I watch football, I just watch football because I enjoy watching football. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say like I study it and learn from it.
Yeah, who do you actually support?
Arsenal.
Oh, love that. Love that. What's your take on how things are shaping up for next season?
I'm looking forward to it because me, I'm at a point with Arsenal where I don't expect anything. Do you know what I mean? Like I've gone past that stage of watching it and getting angry. Like so now for me, I'll be watching Arsenal and they'll be losing, and I'll say yeah, like that's us now, isn't it? Like that's what we're on, and then I'll happily turn the telly off and I'll just say yeah, like I'm not gonna get, if I feel like I'm gonna get worked up, I'll turn the telly off.
Yeah, no, I hear.
I don't have them expectations like I used to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that, and people always get at me for saying things like that. But like, I've been there where it'll mess my whole evening, mess my whole week.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
I've been there when we're holding 5s and 6s, and like,
yeah,
I'm
and
just
you're just there,
I'm
shouting at the TV and that.
I remember when we lost to Brighton, and everyone was going mad, and I wasn't even angry. Like, this is Arsenal. Do you get what I'm saying? But like you said, I'm also in that boat where I'm looking forward to it. I'm a realist. I'm not here saying we're going to challenge for leagues and stuff like that. But so long as I'm seeing improvement and I'm seeing something where
definitely it's a process. But they're signing. But do you see like before, like where we're spending 70 million on wingers and we're buying this player and that player, but look at our defense.
Yeah, at least.
But like with now this season, you're seeing like you can see his priority is he's trying to build the right foundation. Do you know what I mean? He's getting rid of the right players, or he's looking to get rid of the right players. We've got a new centre half. He's got Saliba coming off loan, like so. We'll see, and we'll see how the season shapes up.
Trust me, how not disappointing, but was it hard not being involved against Arsenal when they came to Portsmouth?
No, because you know I couldn't anyway because I was FA Cup tied, wasn't I?
Oh, you were cup tied.
Yeah, I was cup tied because obviously I played. We had a little run. Well, not a run, but we got to the. We played Bristol, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So obviously I was cup tied for that, which I already knew. So like when I first come in, there was an FA Cup game like early on anyway. So obviously I missed that, and I missed because Portsmouth had a good run in the FA Cup. So
yeah,
I watched quite a lot of them.
Yeah. What was it like for you, like seeing Arsenal come and play against you, like, as an Arsenal fan, and like these are the big boys? Is there a thing where you're like, this is Arsenal, or is it just a thing for you where it's like, this is my life now, innit? Every now and then the big boys are gonna come. Like you just took it.
Nah, do you know what? Like that was the first one that I've been like, like you're against like the big boys, isn't it? So like when I got there and I'm walking through the corridors, the change rooms and that, and I'm seeing that lacquer, I kind of got that feeling where I was like, oh my days, like that's Aubameyang, like that's Lacazette, like, and you're seeing them, and it's real, like it was mad. I can't lie, like it was like a kind of like
it's a real moment,
like a fanboy moment. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but to be honest, at the end of the day, yes, you're a footballer, but you also love football and you support Arsenal. So I'd expect. You know what I'm saying, does that kind of just spur you on as well to just be like
100%, bro?
I want to get to.
Yeah. Like I was even talking yesterday with my mum. Obviously, she loves football as well, and obviously one of my friends plays in the Premier League, and obviously seeing Messi could be coming to the Premier League, and he's a defender, and we're thinking like he could play against Messi next season. Like, do you know how mad that is, bro? Like, and it just makes you puts into perspective. Like, that's someone you dream of even meeting, like, and you could just like really be on the same pitch as him.
Imagine that, and that's someone who's playing at the top level in the Premier League. Still getting to that point when they're like, "Wow, Messi." Do you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Oh, Crazy. But yeah, man, for you or for Portsmouth, you know, last year you obviously got to the playoffs. This year you guys had internally, obviously you ain't got to actually say it to me, but have you guys had internally discussions about what is expected of you, or are you just
of course
outward that outrightly look playoffs minimum?
Yeah, no, I think there hasn't been like a conversation in terms of like this is our target, but like we're at Portsmouth, like you're getting 20,000 a game, like this. It's it's been in the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a massive club, so like I don't think expectations need to be put on it because we all know where the club should be. Do you know what I mean? Like when you sign for Portsmouth, you know where Portsmouth should be. You know how big the club is. So I don't think it's down to the manager or anyone to put expectations on it because we all know that we should be out at least in the Championship.
Yeah.
So I think without it even being said, for every player at Portsmouth, it should be we need to get promoted.
Yeah, that's a great answer. When I put that up, they're gonna lap that up. The Portsmouth fans, they're gonna absolutely lap that up. But, yeah, man. That's literally. I said we're gonna have a quick chat because I did want to have a chat with you only because, like, you're my guy and like I didn't want to just. I like chatting in it basically, and I want to bring you on and just you know let the world hear because you're a good player, man, and hopefully, you know, the Portsmouth fan gets to really see what they've got on their hands. So
yeah, man,
we'll see. But I've been seeing you've been doing your little twitches and that.
Yeah, just something in my spare time, man. Obviously, being away from the family and that, I play a lot of Call of Duty in my spare time anyway. A lot of my boys do the streaming stuff anyway, so I just thought, do you know what? Let me just jump on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just something there to keep me occupied when I'm getting home.
I've started streaming as well. Oh, do you struggle to sleep after nighttime matches as well then?
Yeah. After night games, I'm struggling.
Yeah. What do you call it? Yeah, I started streaming as well, but I'm not gonna ever jump on COD. I played COD one time, and man, I'm just shooting you from.
It's not for you, no.
No, like I've played it once before, and I clocked the game like career, not career, or story mode, whatever it is. But then I go online thinking I'm a pro now.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it? Do you know what it is? Like since I was little, like obviously not little, but me and my brother, we always play Call of Duty. Always like that's something that we always played. So like I've been playing it for years, bro. Like you know, like even obviously same as FIFA, like and PES, whatever. I've been playing them games for years, but I've always been COD, like always been a COD man. So for me, it's like I've been playing it for a good 7-8 years.
You're the sort of people that I don't like because when I jumped online, I'll walk and I'm dead.
It gets like that, bro.
Yeah.
Gets like that, bro.
What's going on here? And I used to play with my boys, innit? And in the groups, like they'll just call me like rubbish and Daps. And when we're doing teams, no one wants me to be on their team and that. And
yeah, nice. It gets like that, bro. I can't. I've got there's a few man in our circle that are struggling. You know, like they don't get the shout for the COD seconds and that.
I think you should name that. Like, who's the best out of you lot?
What COD?
Yeah. Who would you say is the one where it's like, yeah, no, this guy's serious on COD?
Yeah, me, bro.
Oh, come on.
Ask anyone. I'm the coldest, bro. Ask them. And you can even put, we even say to the man, them, if you disagree with me, comment on below. There'll be no comments, bro. Or if you agree with me, comment below. Everyone knows what I want on COD, bro.
Cool. Who's the worst?
I've got too much time on my hands.
Yeah, your Wednesdays. I know you're going to be on there later on, isn't it? But who's the worst?
Say that again, bro.
Who's one of the worst? Okay, not the worst, but who's the one where it's just like, yeah, you got work to do?
There's a couple man that are struggling, bro. I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple man. Clifton is shocking. He tries to jump on. He's not levels. Like me and Kizzy's good. Me and Kizzy jumped on one time. Cliff jump on. Yeah, he don't like. You know one of them man. Have you played Warzone?
No.
Nah, so there's a Warzone game, and that's what we all play in it. but he's got no idea. Like, you know, you're asking man to drop money, like, so obviously you got money, so we'll ask him to drop money, and he'd just be staring at you like, Cliff, like, drop the money, bro. He's like, how do I do that?
No, Cliff,
like,
Cliff will never be honest about it as well. Like, he'll never just be like, yeah, I need to work at this or whatever. Like, he'll just always just.
Nah, he'll say, no, I don't even play that one. I play multiplayer. That's what he'll say.
How's Colin? I see Colin playing it.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's good as well, bro. Like, there's a couple of us, like, so obviously I play with Carlin a lot, Esri. Like, standard's good, to be fair. Like, a lot of the boys are good, but you get a couple that are just not, like, they're just not levels, you know what I mean?
Okay, well, I'm gonna put that out, and hopefully, you know, people are gonna be honest and say you're not that great. But I can't even talk because I'm not that good anyway. But I'm not good at all. But next time, whenever you want to jump on FIFA, then we'll play. But up until then, no.
Yeah, new FIFA, don't worry. This one, I started strong, but obviously the COD thing took over. But next FIFA, I'll make sure we playing it.
Yeah, PS5 and that. So when's it coming out?
I don't know. It's usually September, isn't it? Yeah, it's soon, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's usually like end of September, but I'm sure they'll push it back a couple weeks or something. Yeah.
Whenever it is, I'll be on it. So, but yeah, no, love for this man, and all the best for the season. I know you're gonna kill it.
Thank you, bro.
I know you're gonna kill it.
Thank you.
It's not even something I'm disputing.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Yeah, but when you do get promoted this year, hopefully. And are there any teams that you're looking out for in the league? Are there any fixtures that were, or not even fixtures? Are there any teams you look at and think they're going to be like up there this year, or do you just because it's hard in these leagues? Everyone can beat anyone.
Yeah, I think like obviously Wickham. No one expected Wickham to do what they did. You know what I mean? And they went on and got promoted, but I think this year is tough. Yeah. Obviously, you got Charlton come down, Hull. It's going to be a tough league, man.
You must be looking forward to the Charlton game, though.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Let's just hope I'm playing. Let's just hope I'm playing. Let's just hope I'm playing.
If you play and you score against Charlton at the Valley, do you celebrate?
You have to see, bro. Have to see, man. Depends how I feel today.
Yeah, if they've been giving you stick and there's fans by that point, they've been giving you stick all game, you're going to bang one in. But
yeah,
you have to celebrate, of course. But yeah, no, love for this, man, and yeah, man, enjoy the rest of your day and that. And
thank you,
whenever this comes, I think this is your time I'm working with, bro. So, but yeah, no, love that. And guys watching this, as always, comment, subscribe, and all of that. Share it with everyone, and yeah, you know how it goes, guys. Until next time. In a bit.